Hi, I'm Teri, Global Sales Manager for XLAB, and today we're going to install a super wing. Okay, the tools we'll be using today will be a torque wrench set to 30 inch-pounds, a 4mm hex wrench, and an 8mm open wrench. Okay, so first we want to take one of our screws and lock washers, thread it on there, and then screw it through the top part through one of the rail clips, like so. Finger tight only. Okay, so then you repeat the same steps on the other side with the screw lock washer on the outside and the rail clip on the inside. Then you want to flip your super wing over and flip your seat over, and then just work on one side at a time. So the side plate's going to go on the outside of the saddle rail. Flip the U-shaped clip over like this, and then you'll grab another of your screws and lock washer and secure the other side of the rail clip onto the super wing, whichever position is desired. So then we do the same thing with the other side. Make sure you use your hex wrench to tighten down all of the screws, and then your torque wrench to set at 30 inch-pounds and tighten all of those down, all four of them. Okay, now if you want to have storage with your super wing, your best bet is the XLAB MEZZO bag, which is installed underneath the super wing. And you'll do that by using the XSW straps that come with the super wing. And you'll want to install that now by using the eyelets going on the inside of the hole right here. Take one of your nuts with the flat washers, go on the outside of the plate here, screw that in with your nylock nut, and do the same thing on the other side with the longer XSW strap. Okay, so now that we have the XSW straps installed with the screws torqued down to 30 inch-pounds, we'll just leave the straps loosely until we install the MEZZO bag at the very end. Next, we're going to install our XLAB Gorilla cages onto the super wing. And also, if you're planning on storing a mini bag in the integrated storage part of the super wing, now would be a good time to install the shorter versions of the XSW straps at the same time that you're installing the Gorilla cage. So we'll take the Gorilla cage and the mini bag strap, keep it on the same side as this one. Otherwise, you can just omit the strap if you don't want to put a mini bag in the inside there. But we're going to go ahead and install it this way. So you put the top hole over the top hole here. Grab one of your screws and your flat washers, put it on top there, thread it through this top hole, as you can see here, with the eyelet going on the other side. Hold that with one hand. Take one of your nylock nuts and tighten it on the bottom, like so. As you can see, the super wing comes with 4 different options for mounting your cage. Today we're going to use the second hole right here. So you'll put the hole of the Gorilla cage over the same hole, and then we're going to mount the X-brace rod that's included with the super wing in between those 2 holes and the inside. And this will help to prevent swaying and stabilize your super wing. Now with the hex brace installed, we'll take another one of our screws, flat washer, and screw it in on this side into the X brace, like so. And then also, like all of the other screws, we want to torque these down with the torque wrench at 30 inch-pounds. So now we're going to repeat the same process on the other side of the wing. And once again, if you're going to have the mini bag on the inside, make sure you install the other side of the strap with the eyelet on the inside. Take your Gorilla Cage, put it on top of the hole there. Grab your screw with the flat washer, feed it through the hole. There you go. And then grab one of your nylock nuts so that you can tighten it down on the other side, just loosely, so that you can install the bottom portion as well, and then tighten it down with the torque wrench at 30 inch-pounds. So now that we have the Gorilla Cages installed, if you want to carry an X-nut on the back of your super wing, which holds your CO2s and your inflator, now would be a good time to install that before we install the bags. The X-nut has a screw that comes pre-installed, as you can see. And so what you want to do first is take the 4mm hex wrench, feed it through the inflation holder portion, hold it upside down like this so that you can install the star washer over the screw, and then feed it through the round hole in the back of the super wing. Grab one of your nylock nuts and hold it on the other end so that you can tighten it down this way. So when tightening down the X-nut, you want to make sure that when it's all the way tightened down, the holes are aiming this way and not side to side. Then you take your XLAB air strikes and screw them in clockwise. Okay, next you want to install your inflator, the XLAB NanoFlator or Speed Check, like so. Clockwise. There we go. So now we're going to install the XLAB mini bag. So what you want to do is make sure the zipper is facing towards the back, and you'll install it in the inside like so. So with the mini bag installed in the super wing, you'll take the longer of the top strap and feed it over here and through here, and cinch it down as much as you can. Installing the MEZZO bag, there are two compartments, so you have the inside compartment and then the bottom compartment with the zipper. So you want to make sure this compartment is going to face down. In this case it's upward because we have this whole super wing upside down. And so you'll just place it like this. Take the longer XSW strap, strap it through that part right there, and then through the buckle on the other side. Cinch it down as much as you can and tighten it that way. And then you'll want to wrap these Velcro straps around the seat post. So now we are ready to ride with our super wing with the entire setup ready to go. So from all of us here at XLAB, ride safe and ride fast.